Hello everyone, I will continue the derivation for this orifice meter. Just due to that space availability for that derivation, I will erase this orifice that meter diagram here now. So for this orifice meter, if we want to connect the manometer, where we are connecting, just I will explain here also. At section 1 and for this orifice meter, at this one here, we are connecting the manometers like this here. So you will see in the next here, as we are connecting for the venturimeter. I will continue this derivation with this equation, that is equation number 1, as which is already derived. So I will rewrite this equation here. So under one equation, that is Cc is equal to that is A2 divided by A0, that is A2 is equal to A0 into Cc. It is the vena contracta area is replacing here. No? So next this equation, it is a V2 square minus V1 square is equal to 2GH. This is the relation as we have derived. Call this is equation number 1 here. And now I will continue this one. Now that means what, we will apply the continuity equation, that is A1 V1 is equal to A2, it is V2 here. I will make it into one relation here. It is V1 is equal to, it is A2 divided by A1 into V2, as we have done in the venturimeter. Similarly we are doing here. So substitute this V1 in this relation here, or else we will make it because V1 and A1 are there. They are the parameters related to the section 1, which is for pipe. V2 and A2 are the parameters which are related to, that means what, vena contracta, that are practically not possible to find here. So therefore, just why I will make it this relation, that is V2 is equal to this is A1 V1 divided by A2. Just I will make it this V2 is equal to here. This V2 is there, just I will put it here. In this V2 I will put it here, that is A1 square V1 square divided by A2 square minus V1 square is equal to 2GH. Now you see this one now. Again this V1 square is common here now in these two terms. So therefore V1 square in the bracket, it is A1 square divided by A2 square here minus 1 here is equal to 2GH. So now I will make it this is equal to V1 here. So therefore V1 square is equal to 2GH divided by this total term here, that is A1 square divided by A2 square minus 1 here. So now I will make it this equation somewhat other simplification. It is, if I take the LCM, it will goes up, and this will, because V1 here now is equal to, just I will write it in elaborated manner only. V1 square is equal to this one. If I take LCM and taking it the upper side here now, this is A2 square 2GH divided by A1 square minus A2 square here. Next, that I will make it this V1 is equal to, so square root of that. Square root of this A2 square is equal to A2 here only, under square root of 2GH divided by square root of A1 square minus A2 square. Yes, this is the relation we have derived. Right. Now what I will do here, in this equation I will replace this A2. A2 is non-practical that parameter. We have to replace by that A0. A0 is the cross-sectional area of the orifice meter. So therefore, P1 is equal to A0 into Cc under square root of 2gh divided by, it is under square root of, it is the A1 square minus A2 square. A2 square means it is a A0 square and Cc square. A0 square and Cc square. This one I will write it once again here. P1 is equal to A2 under square root of 2gh divided by, it is A1 square minus A2 square. Now almost this derivation has been completed here, but only thing is what here now, we are not having any problem with the A1 G H here and A0. We are having a problem with the Cc, coefficient of contraction. It will be found by the experiments. So we have to replace this Cc with one formula. So I will continue this derivation here. So as we know that the theoretical, the discharge is equal to A1 V1. So if I take this A1 V1 here, so what this V1, if I substitute this V1 here in this case, so Q of theoretical is equal to A1 into A0 into Cc under square root of 2g into h divided by under square root of A1 square minus A0 square into Cc square. So this is a theoretical, that means what, the equation here. So one formula we have to use here to find out the actual discharge. That is already derived formula, no need to derive here in this case. If I took the actual discharge here now, I will replace it directly, I will write it here. So Q actual is equal to CD, coefficient of discharge, A1 into A0 under square root of 2gh divided by under square root of here A1 square minus A0 square. This is the relation. What is not here in the above equation here now? The Cc and Cc square is not appearing here now. And Q theoretical will becomes Q actual. So what we have replaced here now? The Cc is replaced with that one Cc equation, that is a CD equation here now. That is a CD is equal to Cc. So exactly not to take that equation, because already it is a derived that equation. That is that equation will becomes, it is A2 into A0 something and under square root of A0 square orifice meter and that A1 square something. This relation in terms of the Cc will comes here now. This Cc, if I substitute here and here, again this equation will comes. So finally we have, that means what, the equation for the actual discharge. So actual discharge is equal to what? Actual discharge is equal to CD into Q of theoretical. Q of theoretical is what? This is the Q of theoretical here, this equation. So compare with this one with the venturimeter. How this is comparing? Q actual is, that is also same in case of the venturimeter, and the CD is also same. 2gh is also same, under square root of 2gh is also same. A1 are what? These are the geometrical dimensions of the pipe inlet. Same in case of the venturimeter. Coming to the A0 here now, but there throughout geometrical parameters are used, but here the orifice geometrical parameters are used. That is the only difference. That means what we have in case of the orifice that meter. So here we have got the same way. In place of A0, A2 is there in the venturi meter. That A2 is the throat cross-sectional area. Here A0 is the orifice cross-section, orifice hole area. Here cross-sectional area, what it is called here. And coming to the point of the coefficient of discharge, as I have already told, these are the discharge measuring instruments attached in the pipelines. The coefficient of discharge for orifice meter of same hole diameter and of the same throat diameter of the venturi meter. If I compare these two, here now, what I am telling, the same throat diameter, the same orifice hole diameter, then the CD of the orifice meter is more than the CD of the venturi meter. So therefore the CD of the orifice meter is greater than the CD of the venturi meter. How this one? It is found by, that means in case of that experimentally it is found. Till now we have completed that 3 applications of the Bernoulli's equation, Pitot to venturi meter and orifice meter. Then some next videos we will see, that means what are the derivations for the U notch and V notch. So please, my dear students, please go through all the videos, but when you are seeing the videos, be careful which video is first, which video is next. Please, because I am sending through the WhatsApp, they may not come sequentially to you. Make it sequentially when you are watching the videos and make a notes on that, prepare for that and keep it with you. I will give you a assignment questions and try to solve the problems in the PDF notes as I have sent in that, already I have sent in WhatsApp group. Thank you very much.